Hey, peace. What's happening, everyone? On our deal with.
Ooh, yeah. Nah, nah, nah.
Suddenly there came a sound from heaven, as of a rushing mighty wind, like the rushing of a mighty wind, like the rushing of a mighty wind. Come and fill our hearts again, like the rushing of a mighty wind.
Yeah, blessings. Once again, you know the routine. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. All of that helps. So you don't know. Without any further ado, let's get started. Hey, peace. What's happening, y'all?
What's good? What's good? I just come here for a minute to conversate with you. Saw you going live and you're doing good. So yeah.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. I'm only going to be able to be available for a short while.
Yeah, me too. I got things to do.
Yeah, absolutely. What's on your mind, USA?
Yeah, it's good to see you. You know, your channel's doing well. You're making it do what it do. It's good to see you promoting my country, our country, the descendants of chattel slaves, us Americans, the only Americans. It's good to have a Jamaican up here called the American Dream. You know, just big up in our country. You know, we were slaves for this country. We were Jim Crow for this country. We built this country. We are this country. We created the culture. Held the Statue of Liberty stands for us. Mount Rushmore are our kids. We raised Thomas Jefferson, George Washington. The other two, Abraham Lincoln was knee deep in slavery. President Roosevelt, his mom was a slave owner. So Mount Rushmore, they belong to us. Statue of Liberty, you know, it's all good. So it's good to see you promote the greatness of us Americans. And we, the descendants of chattel slaves, are the only Americans. Just like the descendants of chattel slaves on the island of Jamaica, they're the only Jamaicans. Just like the just like the descendants of chattel slaves on the island of Haiti, they're the only Haitians. Just like the descendants of chattel slaves on the island of Trinidad, they're the only Trinidadians. And the descendants of chattel slaves here in America are the only Americans. That's us. So it's apples to apples. It's the same criteria that makes the Jamaicans the only Jamaicans and the Haitians the only Haitians. It's the same criteria that makes us the only Americans. So shout out to my Jamaicans, Haitians, Trinidadians, and we are Americans. I don't use black. I'm not black, bro. I'm brown. Black is a descriptor.
USA, let me ask you. When you say you're the only Americans, do you mean you're the only Americans on the continent? You're like the only continental Americans, or do you mean y'all are the only United States of Americans?
Yeah. Well, no, we're the only Americans, period. Like worldwide, because we're the only nation that has America in it. No other nation on earth has America in it. That makes us the only Americans. Just like Jamaica. No nation on earth has Jamaica in it. That makes you guys the only Jamaicans. Haiti. There's no nation on earth that has the word Haiti in it, so that makes the Haitians the only Haitians. There's no nation on earth that has the word Trinidad in it, right? That makes Trinidadians the only. Hang on, let me land, bro. So let me land, bro.
Dex, let him speak. Dex.
And just like Trinidad, no other nation has the word Trinidad in it, but that makes them the only Trinidadians. Therefore, our country, United States of America, that's our official name. So since we're the only nation on earth that has the word America in it, that makes us the only Americans. It's the same criteria for Jamaicans, Haitians, and Trinidad.
Right, I got you. But, there aren't any continents named Jamaica or continents named Trinidad. But there is a continent named North America. Right. Yeah. So so what I'm asking you is, when you say you're the only American, because you take your Americanness or American ancestry further back than when America was even created. So I'm asking you, when you say you're the only American, do you mean you're the only continental North American? Because the continent has America in it as well. So is that what you're talking about? Or are you saying you're the only citizens of America, the country?
No, I'm saying
like,
the exact
which one
same
are you
thing.
Saying?
I'm saying the exact same thing like Jamaicans. Jamaicans are the only Jamaicans on earth. Haitians are the only Haitians on earth, and we, the descendants of chattel slaves, are the only Americans on earth. I'm saying on this planet.
The Americans, but there are other American citizens.
Yeah. No, well, it's not even there's no such thing as an American citizen. if you look at your passport, it's going to say nationality, United States of America. So that's a misnomer when people say, well, I'm an American citizen. No, you're not. Look at your passport. Your passport says United States of America.
It's not just about your passport, though. What even trumps your passport is your certificate, your certificate of citizenship, or your citizenship certificate, and that says citizenship on it, and you have to get that before you get a passport. And again, you're not American passport. No, but it says you're a citizen of America. So I'm asking you, are you saying Black Americans are the only citizens of America?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I do know the passport says, and everybody pull out your passport. It's not going to say you're American. It's going to say you are nationality simply means citizen of the United States of America. Does it mean you're American? See, people confuse nationality with ethnicity. Nationality simply means citizenship. I could be a citizen of Japan. I'm not Japanese. I could be a citizen of Germany. I'm not German. So nationality is completely different from ethnicity.
Legally, you would be legally a German if you're a citizen of Germany. You're legally a German, and you can refer to yourself as a German.
You're absolutely categorically wrong. If you look at hang on, D. Hey,
USA
American
Docs. USA Docs. No, you hang on. USA Docs. Because you're telling me that I'm not an American, but on every document that I fill out when I go anywhere, I put American on it, like I'm an American citizen, and you're telling me, that legally I'm not an American. You're crazy.
No, okay. This is how you're wrong with Germany. If you became a citizen of Germany, your nationality would be what? German, which means you are a citizen of Germany. You're not German.
You're a German.
No. Check it out. Look at the 2021 census of Germany. You know what it says? It says ethnic Germans, ethnic Polish, ethnic Africans. See, ethnicity. You're trying to say, well, if I was a citizen of Germany, I'm German. No, because on their census it says
you are
ethnic
German.
No, you. Okay, what is nationality? Just explain that, and you'll have your answer. What does nationality mean on your passport?
The nation it means one thing, but you are a citizen.
There you go. It's not an ethnicity. You're trying to say it's
my citizenship. If I'm a citizen of America, I'm an American.
No, you're not. Okay, listen again.
Hold on. You know what, USA Docs? You know what is the one thing that if you go to Jamaica, you're not a Jamaican citizen, so you can't call yourself a Jamaican, right? The only reason if you go to Jamaica, the only reason you can't call yourself a Jamaican is because you're not a Jamaican citizen. But if you go through the process of becoming a Jamaican citizen, when you go to Jamaica, you could tell them you're a Jamaican because you're a citizen. And if you're voting in their elections, you're a Jamaican, bro. Like, what is the matter? Like, why are you trying to separate citizenship from nationality? Like, that's just kind of silly, USA Docs.
No, bro. Citizenship is nationality. You don't understand. Let me put it to you this way. A Jamaican who's not a citizen of Jamaica, just say they were born here and their kids were born here, straight up Jamaican, 2-3 generations Jamaican. You know, on that 2020
census. They're not Jamaican, they're American. If they're
No.
American.
Okay, I'm going to prove you wrong. 2020 census, that Jamaican who's been separated from Jamaica for 3 generations. You know, on that 2020 census, he has to put down Jamaican, his ethnicity. His race would be black. His ethnicity would be Jamaican. Even if he came from Jamaica 100 years ago and never touch land, he would still have to put down Jamaican.
No,
that is proof.
Ain't nobody
bro, you don't know the 2020 census.
Is Jamaican.
Bro, I'm giving you a fact.
I'm telling you the fact. I go through it. I'm the person you're talking about, and what I'm telling you is what you're saying is hogwash.
Bro, the 2020 census, American Dream, you have to put down Jamaican as your ethnicity. That is a fact. Bro, did you feel our federal government says put down your ethnicity.
Hold on,
you have to put down Jamaican.
I got a question.
That is a fact.
USA Docs. You'll have to source that.
On my channel, I'm sourcing
saying stuff that you have no source for at all.
Bro, it's the 2020 census.
Let me tell you. I don't know where. Hold on, Dex. I don't know where you get this idea of y'all are the only Americans. You're not sure if you mean United States of America or the continent of America. You're not sure what you mean.
Worldwide.
So, you know, what I mean, I don't necessarily take your judgment in terms of stuff you're not sourcing. I just feel like you're just talking out of your face.
American Dream. Did you fill out the 2020 census? That's a yes or no.
Yes.
If you filled it out, it had your country, Jamaica. It literally has it. Jamaica. You can.
No, I don't remember none of that.
Hang on.
I don't remember none of that. What you're talking about?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You don't remember because you don't know.
No,
Everybody.
I don't remember none of that.
Hey, American Dream. Everybody, look up the 2020 census right now. Google it. I don't need the. This is a fact. Everyone Google 2020 census, and you're gonna see American Dream, his nation up there, Jamaica, and you have to put that down.
Hang on a second, USA. What's up, Dex?
Hold on. So I have a question for him. So if that's true,
who's your question for?
For Docs. If what you're saying is true, then why are we categorizing ourselves as African Americans?
Yeah, easy. That's a misnomer. That's Jesse Jackson. Our government, the OMB, says actually African American is not it. And our own government in 2024 last year said that they're going to rename us American Descendants of Chattel Slaves. That is on the OMB, the White House web. No, listen to me. That's on the White House. No, listen to me. That's on the White House website. The OMB says listen to me. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. The OMB literally said that they're going to reclassify us as American Descendants of Chattel Slaves. And the only reason they haven't done it yet is because too many of our people want to be black. They even held hundreds of meetings 2023 and 2024. And they said, yeah, we're gonna reclassify you from African Americans. That's wrong to American Descendants of Chattel Slaves. You know, so many. Let me just land. So many of our people went up there and said, well, we don't want to be called Americans Descendants of Chattel Slaves. We want black. We want color. We want freemen. We want Hebrew Israelites. And so the government said we're going to hold on, but you know, we're definitely going to give it to you at some point. So that's why we're called African American. It's a misnomer by Jesse Jackson. But go ahead, bro.
Let me tell you something, USA. You remind me. You absolutely remind me of the Hebrew Israelites that claim to be the true Jews, and the Hotep Black Egypt crew that claim that Black Americans are the ancient Egyptians. Like,
I don't claim that. I don't claim that.
No, you claim to be the only true Americans.
We are.
Like that talk, like that talk of being the only true American, in my view, is on par with the Hotep Black Egypt talk. Y'all are the only Black Egyptians.
No, it's not, bro. Stop lying.
And the Black Hebrew, like, it's on par with that argument.
No, it's not.
Like,
no,
that's
not.
the box. Let me finish. That's the box that you're putting yourself into when you make these ridiculous claims of y'all are the only Americans. It sounds as silly as that, bro. And I'm glad that you know what I mean, you're offended, because you kind of should be, because that's the box you placed yourself in. And you should be offended at yourself for doing this to yourself. Like, why would you start thinking and operating like the Black Hebrews and the Black Hotep crowd? Like, it's just silliness, bro.
It's pseudo. That's what it is.
Well, no one has disproven me. The OMB says yes, you guys are the only Americans. That's not pseudo. That's something you can look up. The 2020 census says.
No. Nobody has disproved them. The Black Hebrews, nobody has disproved them either. But
okay,
they're the
American Dream.
Hebrews.
American Dream.
But that's the level you're at, bro.
No. Black American Dream. Can the Hebrew Israelites go to the 2020 census and find Hebrew Israelite? But I can find your country, Jamaica. I can definitely find that on the 2020 census, right? I can go to I can go to your passport and it'll show you're not American. It says you're a citizen of America. Everything I just said, you can look it up. I don't want anybody to believe me. Look at your passport. It doesn't say American. It says United States of America. Look at the 2020 census. Your name is on it, Jamaica. You're Jamaican. Doesn't matter if you're 100, 300 years separated from Jamaica. Right? And the OMB for a fact said, yes, we need to reclassify you Negroes as Americans, the descendants of chattel slaves. The only Americans. These are facts, bro. See, the Hebrew Israelites, they don't have facts. Everything I gave you comes from the federal government's mouth themselves. You can Google it. That's the difference.
The only thing missing from what you just said is somebody in the background going, read.
Hey,
that's the only thing missing, bro.
American Dream. Come to my channel. and let's have this conversation. I'll pull up the documents. I can't pull them up here
I was
because it's
looking for your channel. What's your channel?
my channel is it says right there. Matter of fact, let me find it and put it in the come to my channel. I will show you each and every document to show you.
Back check, because like I said, I've been looking for your channel. I put in USA Docs. I don't find anything. I put in Descendants of Chattel Slaves. Nothing comes up.
All right, hang on. I'll put it up right now. Hang on. Let me. I think this is going to be it.
I have a question for Docs. Another question.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. American Dream. It's right there.
It's a deep question.
But hang on, so it's right there, everybody. And you just come to my channel, and I will show you the documents. I will show you the passport says that you are a citizen of the United States of America, does not call you American. I'll show you the 2020 census where it has Jamaica, Germany, Ireland, Irish on it. I will show you these documents where you would say, okay, wow, these are the, and I will show you the OMB where the OMB said 2024, like, yeah, these are American descendants of chattel slaves. This African shit ain't working. So I will show you all three documents, bro. I'm not a Hebrew Israelite, bro. I will show you, and I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm going to show you the government's own federal documents. So, you see what I'm saying?
I didn't say you were a Hebrew Israelite. I said you're on par with the Hebrew Israelites.
Oh, any way you want, any way you want to cut it. See, the Hebrew Israelites, they don't have federal documents. I have federal documents. I have the passport. I have the 2020 census. I have the OMB from the federal government. I got them all, bro. I have this on my channel all the time. So come on my channel sometime, and I'll break it down for you. It'll take me 1 minute.
I'm absolutely going to be coming on your channel. Go ahead, Dex.
I got a question for him. So, and it's a real deep question. So, if a European come to America and they have full citizenship, they go through the process of full citizenship, are they considered Americans?
No, white people are considered European immigrants. That's what they are. Even during slavery, they were called European immigrants. And what did J.F. Kennedy say on national TV? We are a nation of immigrants, right? He's talking about white people. They're immigrants. That's a fact, bro.
Let me respond. So you're saying that the common white person in today is not an American?
No, they're citizens of America. The only Americans are us, the descendants of chattel slaves, bro. Our own government says it.
With them.
What's that?
We came over here by way with them.
No. I don't know about you, but my people didn't come from Africa. We come from the natives. I don't know about no, bro. Hey, bro, listen. I'm not saying you. No, well, hang on. I'm not saying you didn't come from Africa.
Mr. Maybe. Can you hear me, sir?
Hang on. Let me land.
I can hear you, Humble.
Let me land.
Hold on, guys. I can hear you, Humble. Just let USA Docs finish what he's saying.
Yes, sir.
Hey, D, listen. You are African. Okay, I accept that. My people come from the natives here. So, D, I'm not debating you on your African issue. You are an African who got taken over here in the slave trade. I'm not debating that. You're African. I'm an American. Okay, I'm a descendant of chattel slave. So I'm just letting you know. I'm not saying you're not African and you don't come from Africa. D, if you say you come from Africa, then damn it, you're African. And shout out to my African D. You're African. So from this point on, we're gonna conversate between an American and you an African. Go, right, Mr. African, go. Yeah, go ahead, African.
Go ahead, Dex.
African, go ahead.
So this is my thing with what people claiming today, because nobody in history has made these claims. So my problem with y'all is, why do y'all hide from DNA so much?
Oh, that's an easy one. Everybody knows DNA ancestry tests are fake. See, DNA paternity tests and murder scenes are real, but DNA ancestry tests are for entertainment purposes only. See, that's what the confusion is. See, you guys are believing ignorance. Harry Potter, you're believing Harry Potter science. Like, what would make you think you could spit in a cup and they would tell you where you came from 500 years ago? Your spit saliva. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You're confusing DNA, paternity, and murder scene DNA versus ancestry tests.
Can I talk now?
They're two different realms.
Can I have some?
Let me respond, bro.
Go ahead, Dex.
So, this is what I'm saying. They run from DNA because they don't truly know how it works. The way DNA works is you get 50% from your mom, you get 50% from your dad. That's maternal and paternal. Now, the way they track DNA is it goes from your parents to your grandparents. So you get 25% from your grandparents, and then you get 25% on the other side of the grandparents. So it goes down and down and down and down. This is how they get an estimate of a way to track the DNA. That's how it works, and I don't think that they know that.
All right, let's let me see what hang on a second. Let me see what Humble wanted to speak on. Humble.
Mr. American Dream, my apologies for being crass like that, and my voice is a little hoarse because I was at a sporting event yesterday, so I was kind of screaming. So my apologies. But
Yeah. I'm not going to be on for much longer. So I'm not going to be on for much longer. So if you want to,
I'm sure. Yeah, I got you.
Go ahead.
This FBA gaslighting just throws me off the deep edge. Okay, bro. I worked for the U.S. Census in 2020. They were paying me $18.75 an hour. There was no option as to if you're Jamaican, if you're Irish. It's either white Caucasian, Black American, Asian, Indian, or Native American. This guy's a liar, or what's that is a liar. He hates himself. The fact that he's been stripped of his culture, unfortunately, and I'm not trying to diss you as that, but it's a historical fact. You hate yourself because you have no frame of reference for your own identity. So you take out your frustration and your hatred on Africans, on Caribbeans, and anybody else that doesn't align with your ideology, bro. And you need help, bro. You seriously need help. Because this whole division you're causing, I'm the real Native American, which is 100% bullshit. It's destroying the whole diaspora as a whole, which you're a part of. That you deny what you're a part of, bro. So all this gaslighting, this FBA bullshit, we're Native Americans, whatever, it's complete bullshit, bro. And you will be judged for that. Whether it be now or whether it be 50 years from now, you will answer for your fucking lives, bro. And I hope you understand that. I'll mute myself.
Indeed, I'm gonna put you in the back while I bring him up, because you know what I mean, if y'all are up together, it's gonna get ugly. So I'm just gonna put you in the back for a minute, okay?
Hey, so I got a question real quick too.
Well, hang on.
Hang on, Dex. Let USA respond first, and then you can ask your question.
Humble was very kind. Okay, so I apologize to Humble. He apologized saying, hey man, I got off course. So I apologize to Humble. Since he apologized, I'm man enough to apologize. That's not me. So I apologize to the chat, you American and I'm Humble. We both got off to a wrong start. When you get two alpha males in the house, we're gonna start barking and biting. So he was man enough to say, "Hey, that was wrong." So I apologize to Humble in the chat. But I do want to say to Humble,
him back in because you
it's all good. It's all good. He's all good. He's man enough to sit there and go, "Hey, man, I shouldn't have did that." And so I apologize to Humble and the chat and the ladies in the chat, because that's not me. I don't. In my channel, if you come cursing, I kick you off. I tell people any cursing, any threats, you're banned. I've banned many people from my channel. So much respect to Humble. But I will say to Humble, the 2020 American Dream, whenever you come to my channel, or just leave a comment under one of the videos and let me know when you're available, we'll do a live stream. And I will show you the 2020 census, where it literally says Jamaica, it has Haiti, it has Trinidad, it has Germany, Irish. It literally has that on the 2020 census. I filled it out myself. So I don't know what,
American
census.
I worked for the 2020 census for 3 months, bro, going door to door in neighborhoods.
I'm not
knocking on
you.
White people's door, knocking on Haitian people's door, knocking on Jamaican people's door, knocking on Russians' door. There was no option to put if you're Russian or you're Irish, bro. It's a lie.
Okay, Humble. You're
a liar, bro. How come you can't just admit that?
Hey, bro, what I'm going to do is, because on my channel I have the 2020 census. So I don't know what kind of census you did. I'm not debating it. I'm saying the 2020 federal government census has Jamaica.
Sir, the U.S. census I did was from the U.S. government, bro.
Okay.
They issued me a U.S. government phone, bro.
Okay.
A form, a personal vehicle, bro. So that's made up like DNA? That was made up, right? It was all in my imagination?
Humble. When I prove to American Dream the 20 census has everything you say then. Go ahead. What would you say when I prove it to American Dream when he comes over? I'm going to bring up the 2020 census document itself. What would you say?
I'm saying you're probably using an AI Adobe Acrobat to do some editing.
Okay, Humble. Then why don't you go to the government site, the federal government 2020 census? I want you, Humble, to look it up. I want you personally, Humble, and everybody in the chat, go to the federal government census. and you're gonna see everybody's
respectfully,
ethnicity.
sir, I would have to respectfully decline that request of yours, because why would I go to when I literally hundreds of people, I had them literally fill out the form in front of my face, bro, for 90 days straight, every day. Why would I then need to go to? Why would I then need to go to the U.S. government census to so I can verify my lying eyes, bro? Why would I need to do that?
Easy to prove me wrong. Go there yourself and say, "Hey, this guy was wrong." I went to the federal government and saw it.
Mr. American Dream is a reasonable man, Mr. Docs. Mr. American Dream is a reasonable man. He'll allow you to bring that up, bring those documents up. You can't, bro. This is not 1995, bro. You can easily bring this information up on the panel right now. Please make your case.
I don't know how to do it. How do I do it? And I'll do it.
You don't know how to do that.
No. I'm asking American Dream. No, American Dream. How do you bring up? How do you bring up a document?
You don't even know when you're coming or going,
on your live stream. No, humble.
I mean,
let's be respectful. How do I do it?
Share your screen, bro. Open another tab, share, and open the tab and share your screen.
How do I share my screen?
Hey, so I got.
You're in StreamYard, yes?
Yeah, I'm in StreamYard. How do I share my screen with your screen to show you?
You bring this to the audience. This what it is.
Hang on, you know what? Nah, we can't do it today, USA. I have to leave soon, bro. I have a family thing today.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know how to do it.
We'll do it on a day when when I have time and you have time and Humble has time, because I do think Humble should be a part of this conversation as well, given his experience with the census. And you know what I mean? And Humble, like, I don't know if it's asking too much of you, but since you're asking him for a source, you may want to, when we do this, you may want to provide some source that you work for the U.S. Census Department.
Yeah, I don't even care, because what I just said. Well, let me see if I could bring it up.
Unless USA Docs will take your word for it.
Hey, D, hang on. Hey, is it showing? I just brought it up. Is it showing? Maybe it's showing on my channel. Is it showing?
No, it's not showing.
No. It's right here, bro. Can you put it up? Right there you go. It's right here. It's right here. American Holo. I want to prove Humble wrong. Can you bring it up? It's right here. I see it in the back.
But what's your point? That's what I'm trying to get.
No. My point is, he said that the 2020 census did not have Jamaican ethnicity and everybody's ethnicity. Yes, it does. It's right here. I'm looking at it. Can you bring it up, American Dream?
Let me stop sharing. Are you attempting to share your screen?
Yeah, well, it has my avatar, and it has the picture of the 2020 census. White people and black people. It has it right here. I'm looking at it. It's right next to my avatar.
I'm looking at it right now on my
at the bottom. Well, I don't see anything.
Okay.
At the bottom of your screen, do you see the plus sign at the bottom?
No, it just says no, it just says I don't know. I see it right here. The 2020 census, and it has white people, ethnicity, German, Irish, England. And it has black people as a race of classification. Then it has African American. It has I'm looking at it right now. It has Jamaican, Haitian, and all those things. I'm looking at the 2020 census right now. I'm literally looking at it. So you can't bring it up. It's in the back, right next to my avatar, but you can't bring it up.
Okay, can I ask my question now?
Yeah. I'm just simply saying that I got it right here. But go ahead. Yeah, there you go. Now, that I just blocked it out. It says origin. There you go. Look at Jamaica. 2020 census. Look at Jamaica right there. That's it right there. Right? I just smeared out the African American because the OMB says we are American freemen or American descendants of chattel slaves. But it says origin. It says Germany, German, Irish, English, Italian. And then they kicked out the Lebanese and Egyptians to MENA. So they're gone now. But look at the bottom one. That's the black/African American race. It has African American. I just wiped out the African because we're American, right? But it has Jamaican, Haitian, Nigerian, Ethiopian, Somali. So Humble, are you going to apologize to me right now? Humble, are you going to apologize to me right now, my brother? I know you a straight up brother, so Humble needs to sit there and apologize to me. Like, yeah, okay, the brother did prove me wrong. And in fact, I'll bring up the original one. I'll go one step further, right? So let me take that down. And let me just bring up the whole official 2020, because that one they would say, well, some shit is blacked out. Okay, fine. Let's go here. Let's go here. Can you share my screen one more time? American Dream. It's right there. I'm looking at it. Can you share it one more time? Just do what you just did a minute ago. Just one more time. And that's going to be the official 2020 census. Nothing blacked out. Because I don't want people saying, well, he blacked out shit. There you go. Everybody look at your screen. Let's go what it is. We're talking about the 2020 census. 2020 census. It has the Latinos. Are you Mexican, Mexican American, Chicano, Puerto Rican, Cubano, and then it has are you Salvadorian, Dominicano, Colombiano, and then it goes to white and black. If you're white, German, Irish, English, Italian, they kicked out the Lebanese and Egyptian for 2030, so they're no longer included in the white. For the black, it has African American, that would be us, Jamaican, Haitian, Nigerian, Ethiopian, so on. Everybody's ethnicity. Let's go to the Asians. It's got Chinese, Filipino, it's got the Vietnamese, Korean, Japanese, everybody. So it is. I want Mr. Humble to apologize to me. This is the 2020 census, and there you go, people. There you go. Jamaica is right there. That it says right here. Look at. Put it down. Put down your race. Look, it says right here. Mark X for one or more boxes. Mark X for your race, and then your origin. English, Irish, German, Italian, and are you Jamaican, Haitian, Nigerian, Ethiopian? There you go. So, and the OMB on the last screenshot says that OMB says we're going to take out African and put in just American descendants of chattel slaves, which is right. We're Americans, the only Americans. But notice you don't see any Americans. Notice white people who have been here for 400 years. They're still German, Irish, English, Italian. And I don't care how long a Jamaican's been here. That's his ethnicity. Jamaican, Haitian. The only one has American attached to it between the two groups is us.
Dude, you're not reading it right. First of all, it says black or African American.
That's race, bro. That's race. That has nothing to do with ethnicity. That's race. Race.
It's an ethnical group. What are you talking about?
No. It's race. What is your race? No, listen, bro.
Can you scroll up to what he's talking about?
Yeah. What is your race? Mark X. What is your race? X right here. What is your race? X, and then put your origins.
I don't see it on the screen. Can you scroll up to what he's talking about, where it says black or African American?
But hang on. I'm proving. No, bro. D, hang on. I proved you wrong. Right? No, D, hang on. I'm proving you wrong. Just like I proved Humble wrong.
I never disagree with what you're saying.
Yes, you did. You just said, well, that is okay. What is your race? Mark X. That is black or white. Now, your origin. Write it in. You have to write in your origin, which is your ethnicity. German, are you Irish? Are you English? Are you Jamaican? Are you Haitian? Origin.
Do you not know that this is not a digital form? This is a piece of paper that somebody took a picture of?
No, it's from the United States government. This is the 2020 census. And again, my brother D, I want you to go to the federal government site itself. Prove me wrong. This is taken directly from the federal government. Go to the federal government and see for yourself.
So my question is this to you, because like you're talking yourself down in your own rabbit hole. This is what I'm gonna ask you. So why do you guys claim the African part of our heritage if you guys only want to be American? That just don't make any sense.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. You're correct, because we're not African. Jesse Jackson was the one that got our name changed. Remember? No, D, listen. And D, listen. D. We never wanted to be called African. Jesse Jackson did it. They took a survey in 1990, and 70% of us said we don't want to be called Africans. Jesse Jackson did it, brother.
Dude, can I finish my point?
Yes, but you asked me, why do we call ourselves African?
You just said out of your own mouth that they want to label us a what did you say? Transatlantic slave? Not a slave, but a transatlantic American.
No, I didn't. It does not say transatlantic. You're lying again. It says let me tell you. It says American descendants of chattel slaves, which we are. I'm a descendant of American chattel slaves.
You come from slavery, like you just said. The American government saying you are a chattel slave. You come from chattel slavery. Chattel slavery started in Africa. That means that you have a heritage of African. So why are you claiming the American part if you come from Africa? I don't get it.
Again, D, listen to me. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. You are African. I'm not. My parents are the natives. My mother always said that one of her grandmothers was Cherokee. No, let me land. You land it. Let me land. D, let me land.
Land real quick, and then I gotta wrap it up.
D, my both my parents and grandparents always said we descend from the natives here. One of my no, listen, D, let me land. You keep saying you come from Africa. You're African. I'm not debating you. You are African. We over here, we're the natives. So if you say you come from Africa, D, shout out to you. You are African. I'm not. I'm not debating your Africanness. You're debating my Americanness. Go ahead.
Hang on a second, Dex. USA, that section where it says Jamaican, Haitian, that's asking about your race, correct?
No, that's not what it's saying.
It's right there, number 7. What is your race?
It's origin, bro. Origin. The race is black or white.
No, the race, but under, that's where it says Jamaican, Haitian. Right?
Yes,
so
origin.
If you're Jamaican or Haitian, your race is black or African American.
Yes, and then it says, look, it says, what is your race? Mark X boxes, and then it says, print your origin.
Me and you would check the same box in that section. And you would check the same box.
Yeah, black. And then you have to put down your origin. Your origin is from Jamaica. You have to put down Jamaica.
Right, but if there was an X where it says nationality, separate from, if number 8 was what is your nationality, you and I would still also check the same box, American.
No, it would be the United States of America. See, our ethnicity,
regardless of what it is, you and me would check the same box.
Yeah, for nationality, we're all citizens of America.
You're an American, so you're not the only American. How are you the only American when you and I can check the same box?
Because nationality simply means citizenship. That's it. We're all citizens of America.
So what American are you that I am? But it says nothing about
I am ethnically American.
On that paper.
Yeah, I am. Hang on. I am ethnically. Hang on, D. Hang on. We are ethnically American. You're not. You're ethnically Jamaican. Your origin is Jamaica.
Okay,
so you're Jamaican.
Okay, fine. That's fine. But that's not listed on the census, is it?
This is the census, bro. I signed it. It is the census.
It doesn't ask me about my ethnicity.
Yes, it does. Origin is ethnicity. It's on the
that's about race. That's why.
No.
You hold on. You and me can check that same box, even though I'm Jamaican and you're not. So it's not asking me if I'm Jamaican. It's not asking me to put Jamaican there. It's just asking me to check black.
Okay, American Dream, I love you, brother. But please listen. It says, what is your race? Mark X. Right there. And then it says, what is your origin? Put it here.
Okay.
Right in your origin. You're Jamaican. You have to put it down. Haitian, Nigerian, Ethiopian.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. No, it's all good, bro. You a good dude.
It's talking about the origin of race, bro.
No, it's talking about origin. It's not origin of race. It has race, black or white, bro. It's already there. Black or white race. It already has it.
Black and white is a color, bro. It's not an origin.
No, in America, it's a category. That's what it is. A category.
Nah, dude, you got listen. So what is your ethnical group? You just said you're American, but
yes, that's my ethnicity. American.
But where did your people come from?
Again, your people come from Africa. I respect. No, D. I'm gonna answer it. You're African. My people come. No. Listen. My people come from America. So you're African, D. My people come from America. So we're ethnically American. You're ethnically African.
Hold on.
So all good.
So if your people come from America, and the first person that is recorded by science, this is not me, has came from Africa, then how are you making a claim that you're from America and America only and America first? I don't get it. And you're supposed to be an FBA.
Say that again.
So listen. According to
hang on, y'all. I have to go.
Yeah, okay. I got you, man.
I gotta go.
I got you, bro.
KD, I'll let you say something real quick. You got like a minute or two to say what you wanted to come up and say. But I'm gonna have to go. Go ahead, KD.
Hey, I'm going to take off right now. American, hang on. Before you go, KD, American Dream, shout out to you, brother. You are a good dude. You good people. So I respect you. I honor you. You give everybody a voice. come over to town and we'll have the same conversation. So what I do like about you, American Dream, you are respectful. You don't descend to cursing and disrespecting. I like that about you. That's really good about you. So shout out to your channel. Hopefully your channel does really good. I'm glad for you, bro. I respect you. Love Jamaicans. Love them. I told you, I go in Baltimore, downtown Baltimore, my Jamaican jerk chicken hut. They love me, man. So check this out, American Dream, real quick. Me and my daughter went downtown Baltimore to my favorite Jamaican place, right, where they make jerk chicken and the beans and rice, right? It was a long line outside. The owner happened to be walking from his car inside his restaurant. He saw me and my daughter waiting on the outside. He literally came over to me, shook my hand, you know, speaking all this Jamaican patois, and said, "What do you want? You want your regular?" He went in the back, brought it out. I gave him the money with a fat tip. We hugged each other. He hugged my daughter. We was out. Everybody's still in the line like, oh my God, like what is this guy, VIP? So there's some cool ass fucking Jamaicans, man. And I think you're one of them, Jamaica. I mean, American Dream. In American Dream, I'm glad you're in America. People like you make America better. We need Jamaicans like you. You're a patriot. You're loyal to this country. So I want to respect and honor your position. And I'm very happy you're here in America. And we need more immigrants like you that respect the country, honor the country, and they're good citizens. I got to get going. Thank you so much, American Dream. See you at my channel whenever.
Blessings to you, USA. KD.
Hey, thank you, man, for letting me on. I appreciate it. I know you got to go, so I'm gonna make it real fast. I just wanted to add some clarity to the conversation. It sounds like he's talking about Section 7 of the U.S. Census form. As I'm looking at this form, I don't know if he had another version of the document pulled up, but from what I can see, it says Black or African American, right? And during the second part of the Section 7, and then it says print for example. So what it's doing is giving you examples of what would be classified as Black or African American. And then it lists different ethnicities: African American, Haitian, Nigerian, Ethiopian, Somalian, etc. So it's pretty much saying that if you're any of those ethnicities, you would put down Black or African American under that particular section of the U.S. Census Bureau. So
right,
I don't know why he
had the because it has the section there for you to actually write in what your origin is. Right. So it's not that if you fit one of these, just check Black. It doesn't ask you to just check Black. It asks you to check Black and then literally write in what your origin is. So it would want me to check Black and physically write in Jamaican. And then he would check Black and write in American, or USA Docs would check Black and write in the only American.
Yeah, I don't know if you're looking at a different form, because I'm looking at one online, and that's from what I can see. What section is that he's?
I'm not, because I have to go. I wanted him to scroll up to the beginning of the document so that I can really take a look at the document, because one of them had a note. One of his clips had a note on there about, I think it was a note about FBA, if I'm not mistaken, that I was like, why is a note like that on an official document? So I wanted to kind of press him a little further, but I'm totally out of time.
I got you.
But I would love for us to revisit this, and you can come up and show the document you're looking at that doesn't give the option of writing it in. But that's what he showed, was a document where you physically wrote in what country you came from. So that's where we were. But I got to run, man. I got to do this family thing. I appreciate you once again for coming up.
No
everyone
problem,
in the
man.
chat,
Appreciate
I
you.
appreciate y'all. Blessings, KD. If y'all can please, on your way out, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. That would be great. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscription button and notify yourself.
I want you to listen very, very carefully.
It's all about life in the street. People are suffer, try survive in the heat. Bad mind them up to one hygiene not eat. That's why enough of them get rifle a beat. Everybody want big ups and want to drive in a Jeep. Every day I'm at the ball when she buy in a read. Not even 5 days, we can't find for the week. Me no see no changes, the same cycle repeat. Give thanks cause life it's a sweet, but keep an eye open every time you go sleep. Cause mankind jealous and them idle go rape. Them never yet plant and not try figure rape. Bigger heads where you fight for the seed. Now care about the future nor the child where you creep. Them a pray the fat Kyle we submit. The system will slide where you fit.
In the streets so we born and grow. Only
Jah know and nobody know. When we talk about ghetto life, talk about ghetto life. Everybody a priest, say them want it low. That's why them a speed and they pan the go. Cause this a real ghetto life. This a real ghetto life. Yeah.
Everybody just a pre-success. When me looking at the street, yo, me see enough stress. Them all a fight for who reach up next. Everybody want floss and a beat up chest. Juvenile in a them teen love sex. Them a breed the fast money, them no need subjects. And if you're unfortunate, please don't vex. I saw the things said cause the streets don't
In
rest.
the streets so we born and grow. Only Jah know and nobody know. When we talk about ghetto life, talk about ghetto life. Everybody a priest, say them want the dough. That's why them a speed and they pan the go. Cause this a real ghetto life. This a real ghetto life. Yeah.
It's all about life in the street. People are suffer, try survive in the heat. Bad mind them out to one, hygiene a do it. That's why enough of them, yeah, rifle a beat. Everybody want the guns and want to drive in a Jeep. Every day I'm at the ball when she buy in a read. Not even 5 wheels we can't find for the week. Me no see no changes, the same cycle repeat. Give thanks cause life it's a sweet. But keep a eye open every time you go sleep. Cause mankind jealous and them idle go late. Them never yet plant and not try figure rape. Bigger heads where you fight for the seed. Now care about the future nor the child where you creep. Them a pray the fat Kyle we sonate. The system will slide where you fit.
In the streets so we born and grow. Only Jah know and nobody know. When we talk about ghetto life, talk about ghetto life. Everybody a priest, say them want the dough. That's why them a speed and they pan the go. Cause this a real ghetto life. This a real ghetto life. Yeah.